It's Friday night, and it's time for Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Happy Friday to ya! Oh, TGIF, like wow!
Wow!
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Friday night Tape Talk with
Rob and the Captain.
I gotta take a wee.
Jibba jabbing.
I would have just got my nipples out.
Double whammy, bang.
I'm gonna puke.
You betcha.
Oh, it's hot stream on stream action.
I had a good chuckle. I enjoyed
What am
that.
I doing on a higher balloon? Who am I, the Wizard of Oz?
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain.
Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
They're masturbating with mackerel?
It looks like poo.
I like to dip my marinara sauce in other marinara
Fart
sauce.
noise, fart noise, fart noise. Oh, I like butt stuff.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain. It's Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. And now, here's Rob from Rob's Vintage Video and Captain Adam from Captain Adam's VHS Pirate Ship. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Rob and the Captain.
Yay. How you doing, Cap? I got to sneeze now. Watch. I have to sneeze. Watch this.
Wow. Okay. No. Yeah. No, I know the feeling. I usually about either 10 minutes before showtime, I have a tremendous sneezing fit, and I have to like put my face back on. Then I'm
I
all
didn't
like,
sneeze all day.
yeah, that's what happened. I know. It's like a psychosomatic thing. But luckily today I didn't have that, but usually I do. So I'm like, I know that happens when I go on with Gareth too. It's like one time I was even late to the show because of it. I had to, like 10 minutes late to the show because I was sneezing so much.
I have a friend that goes into a crazy sneezing fit like that.
It's terrible, man. It's
Yeah.
like,
He can't stop himself.
what one sneeze just isn't good enough. You have to do like 27 of them.
I usually do. It's funny. Sometimes I'll do one. It'd be either 1, 2, or 3, but it's never anything other than that.
Yeah, I'm never one. It's always more than 5. And by the time I'm done, I'm a complete mess. Total mess. It just completely scrambles my brain, and I need a minute. I'm like, gotta give me a second, fellas. Okay? I don't know what's happening.
Pressure and all kinds of stuff happening.
Yeah. Well, it's
Oh,
almost
you're
euphoric. Almost euphoric. It's almost like kind of gets you high a little bit.
Yeah, you get a feeling. You get some sort of feeling from it anyway.
Whoa, man. Give me a second, bro. Well, nobody's here. Nobody's here.
Sneezes. There's no comments. There's 4 people watching. It says, but there's nobody commenting.
Wow, somebody check in. We're lonely here. Jeez.
Yeah. I was about to say that. There's like no comments, man. Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
Hey, Mitch. Mitch had said that we can call him Mitch on the air. It's fine.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't- Yeah, we don't have to refer to him as Captain Rob fan.
Okay, Mitch. Mitch got a Captain Adams shirt and a used copy of Hudson Hawk for Christmas.
Did you really get a Captain Adams shirt? Oh,
He's
did you
not
go to my
broken.
Did you go to my Teespring shop? If you did, I appreciate it because nobody does except Rob. Rob got there maybe 2 years ago. He got a shirt off there. That's about
I
it.
got two T-shirts, a hoodie.
That's right. You got the hoodie. You're the only one that's got the hoodie, which
I
Thank you
got the
for
black
doing
hoodie with the images there, and then I got the black T-shirt with the white on it, and then I got the white one with the blood dripping.
yeah. The white one. That's the original. Merry Christmas, Bonnie Brown. Thank you for tuning in.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yeah. Well, Mitch, let me know what shirt you got. And did you really get a copy of Hudson Hawk? Because I know that's kind of like been a joke with Mitch. It's that he's always wants a copy of Hudson Hawk. He's been talking about that for years. So I hope you did really get it finally. That's good.
I'm not sure if I have Hudson Hawk.
I know I don't. I don't even think I've even seen it since
I'm
I
gonna
was a
have to take
kid.
a look-see.
Yeah.
You've seen it. You've never seen it?
Once when I was a kid. That's about it.
Okay, let's say.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh is here. What's going on, Big Josh?
Hello, Josh. Hi, Josh. Yeah.
Yeah, this mustache is finally starting to go down a bit, but I got to make sure it stays down because once a couple of hairs start curling up, it's Tickle City, man.
Oh yeah, Tickle City. Not a good.
And I'm drinking beer out of a glass tonight. I'm drinking out of a mug, so when I drink it, my mustache gets all wet and gets all messed up. And
Oh, think of it as a filter. It's a filter. You're like a right whale. When you suck in all the seawater, you filter out all the seawater and get all the little tiny shrimp.
I don't want anybody thinking I'm on the AO there, or I'm picking my nose. It's mustache problems.
Yeah, sure,
Mustache problems only.
sure.
Sorry,
I gotta.
tomorrow is Josh's birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Josh.
Yes, sir.
How many years young? Oh, how's it feel to be 18?
Yeah, are you allowed to buy alcohol yet?
Yeah, I got to trim my mustache off. It's like it
Let
gets
us
to that point
know.
where it
Well,
starts
once it gets
curling
long enough, it
over.
won't bother me at all. Once it gets to a certain long, it'll stop curling up and touching my nose, and once it gets a certain length, right? But it's still
Yeah.
short, so it's kind of like if I drink or touch it, if I just go like this, it curls right up into my nostrils, and I'm like, ah.
Oh yeah, it's. Well, mine goes like sort of like just down. It just curls over my lip. So like whatever I eat gets a bit of mustache with it, and that's obviously an annoying problem.
Oh yeah, I remember. I used to have a long beard and mustache, and once it gets long enough, though, fortunately, you can brush it to the side and get it out of the way.
Yeah.
But you can eat, so you can eat soup a little bit better, or
That's one thing I always look forward to. Always looking for an easier way to eat soup. That's what I kind of rate my success by.
I like a good bowl of soup myself.
Me too. And I love soup. Oh,
Yeah, a nice bowl of soup, or a chowder, or a
nice
stew.
stew.
Yeah, a nice
Good
stew
Yeah.
with dumplings in there. Some beef stew with dumplings. That's some good shit. So today is in Canada. Here is Boxing Day.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Josh
it is.
today is 43 tomorrow, so he's definitely old enough to drink alcohol. See, where I come from, we never care if you're old enough to drink it. We only care if you're old enough to buy it.
That's I'd say that's just
I started drinking beers at 15 years old in the park on the weekends. So
that's a very accurate statement. Because let's see, I mean, technically, everyone's old enough to drink, right? I mean, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, if you can use your arm and grab a cup and put it to your mouth and swallow, yeah.
The question therein is whether or not you should. Obviously, if you're at the age whether
You're
or
allowed
not you
to
should.
drink.
Yes, but then another question is, are you legally able to buy it? Like that's the real question, right? But anyways, Rob and I are of course long past that stage, aren't we, Rob?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
And it's 18 years old to buy alcohol in Canada. Well, in Quebec anyway. And so yeah, at 15 years old, I was passing. I could pass for 18. So
yeah.
But that was not the point. We had the connection. We had the inside connection. My good friend, who was in the group of our friends, he delivered for the corner store. The corner store delivered. Kid on a bike with a basket.
Oh wow!
And he delivered for the corner store, so he was already in there, and he would grab like a case of beer and pay for it, mark it down, pay for it, whatever. And then instead of anybody else getting it, we would get it.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. We have like a case of 2-4 in the park. A bunch of 15-year-olds getting bombed.
Wow, this is just illegal. I mean, that's just terrible. I can't believe I'm part of this show.
I got my first tattoo at 15 years old too.
How about that? I bet you that was good. Is it like a smiley face or something?
No, it's a bulldog. It's a bulldog on my shoulder, and I still have it. It looks great.
Good. Well, usually when you hear people say, "Oh, I got my first tattoo in my buddy's garage when I was 15," and it's just crap, you know.
Well, it would look like crap, but I had it redone. I had it relined.
There you go. Yeah, that's
all. So it actually looks very nice now because it was in color, and then the color kind of faded, so it's only got a tint of the color. And then the new guy relined it, so the lining is nice and bright, and it's got that tint of color in the background, so it looks kind of vintage. It looks really cool. The only problem with it was the dude, who was an older guy, who was apparently is looked up in my neighborhood as a tattoo artist. He put it on backwards.
Oh, he did? Oh,
because it's on my shoulder, and when anything like this is supposed to be looking this way.
right. Yeah, so she's looking out.
Well, my bulldog is looking that way.
Hey, that mate's got your back. He's looking. He's always watching your back, though. That's
Technically that's backwards.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think they're just splitting
Aesthetically,
hairs.
that's what they say. Aesthetically, that's what they say. It's like if you got a face on your arm, you want the face to be looking towards this way, not the face looking towards backwards.
Yeah, well, you could always say, hey, your bulldog's always watching out for you. It's watching your back.
That's true. That's a good thing to say if you do have it on backwards, but
Yeah.
you still have a whole community of tattoo people who tell you that your tattoo's on backwards.
Oh, let me just oh, my arm's on the wrong side. Let me switch the arms.
Well, if you can do that, some GI Joe stuff, or like snap them on and off like He-Man or something.
Yeah, yeah, yes. If you can do that,
We probably won't get a lot of people today because even our Christmas show, even though we got a lot of people we didn't do greater numbers as all the rest of our shows. People got shit going on at Christmas, so
yeah. Maybe we just should have said we'll just wait. Don't. Maybe we just should have pick it up to the next year. I mean,
no, that's good. I don't have nothing else to do. I don't mind.
I don't either. But I'm just saying that not like we're sponsored or anything. So we don't have a lot of.
Well, we're on our way though. We're on our way, man. Maybe by the 13th of this month. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
So anyway,
yeah, Josh. That's where I'm from too. You have to be 21 to buy alcohol as well.
I'm not so sure about the rest of Canada because every province might have a different thing. But generally, it's 18 in Canada. Well, I know in Quebec it's 18. So
yeah, I know.
Friday tradition. See,
yeah. Well, appreciate you watching, Mitch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the age limit. I think it's nationwide. It's not a state thing. It's a federal thing. So, because usually there's state laws and federal laws, but that's federal law obviously overrides it. So,
well, here's the thing. I don't know if you know of Canada much. Quebec and Canada they're like almost two different things, even though it's all one.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
French like to bitch, right? So they bitch to get all their and so it's like that. So Quebec, Canada has let Quebec take care of themselves,
right?
So and there's other provinces like that too. But the thing is, I guess the general age is 18. Federally, it's 18, and and anywhere else you can put it like that or above.
Yeah.
So
I had a friend who tells me a horror story because it was 18 for like forever until like I don't know when they changed it 21, like 83 maybe, I'm not sure, but they were saying like it was like a week before their 18th birthday, and like they were so excited they were going down to the beach and having a big birthday party, and they couldn't wait to legally be able to drink and buy beer because he was just turning 18. But like as soon as they get down there, that's when that law took effect and he couldn't do it. Didn't that suck? That sucks. That's like a tragedy. It's like a Greek tragedy right there, man.
I have a similar kind of story. My brother and I signed up to get our license at the same time, and when it came down to like booking an appointment for something, it was right at when they changed a law, and my brother got to it was 3 months you had to wait before you can do the next step or something. And when I called, it was a year.
Wow.
They changed the law. They changed the law like from 3 months to a year, like right as we went.
Well, that's interesting. That's horrible. That's just like, are you serious? What it does is make you lose faith in the system because it's like, okay, you wait that year and then they're going to change it. They're going to move the goalpost again. It's like, oh, it's like a bad joke. Then it's like, oh yeah, okay, well,
no, it's still a year now.
Okay, good. Yeah, good.
Still a year, but I was like, what the hell? And we knew that was going to happen. My brother just got lucky, and when he called, they just booked him on the old thing before it changed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Marty's here to trash picture. So what's going on, Marty?
Hey, Marty. Welcome to the party, Marty.
I did not get my hands on a limited VHS release of Alien Romulus, but I did get my hands on. I got my hands on, since you brought it up, I'll show some. I got my hands on 3 from Hell, House of 1,000 Corpses, and Halloween 2018.
Oh, I see. So you're doing you got a bunch of Rob Zombie stuff, huh?
And this is from a company called Vinyl Hell. Vinyl Hell Studios.
A little clamshell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're repops, but I don't usually mess with repops, but they're pretty cool, and I got them for a decent price. So
Well,
a very decent price. Because if I don't want to keep them, I can just sell them and make all kinds of money.
right. Well, I'm guessing, are they bootlegs? Because I'm guessing that they're
Yeah,
bootlegs.
they're reproductions. Like,
Right. Yeah. So yeah, it's illegal.
you see the check out the tape.
Oh, did they use an old Nickelodeon tape?
Halloween. Like, I don't know if they paid for the rights or whatever they did or whatever, or if it's illegal. But it's a repop anyway. It's
I'm sure they did not pay for the rights.
They sell them at Comic Cons and stuff like that. And
it's like, I know you can call it functional art. That's what they call it. Because I
functional
have a couple
art.
tapes that are like that. But I think the loophole is, it's art. It's fan art.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, there you go.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
No alien Romulus.
Get out of here with your alien Romulus. We don't have it on VHS tape here. We didn't get it.
Yeah, but you know something? I think he's making a joke, because I started watching Alien Romulus. I didn't like it. I shut it off. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people didn't like. I know a lot of people didn't like it. So
right, I've heard it's kind of a stinker. Which I could have told people that from a mile away. Like, yeah, it's probably gonna suck, right? I mean, you know.
Did you collect anything for Christmas that you wanted to show, or
I did, yeah. Let's see, Little Creep got me something very interesting, something I kind of forgot all about, but that's a VHS collector. It's part of VHS history. Remember Captain Power?
Yep.
Well, this is the one of the episodes. It's not the actual
Power.
Not the actual
Was
place
that?
of it. Then he got me this also, which goes with it's like the actual interactive with the gun part. That's cool,
Okay.
man. Biodread.
Nice.
Yeah, I never had when I was a kid. Never really got into it. None of my friends were ever into it either. So I was just, I didn't really know but I've always heard about it, and it's just like an interactive videotape, or it's like they give you, like, you buy like this ship, which got the action figure on it, and it's like almost like a gun. It's like, and then you put the sensor on your TV, and you put the tape in. Yeah, and then and if they shoot you, something happens on your ship where the guy shoots out, like, horrible death. But yeah, it was something like that. You have to look it up. But I know it didn't do very well. Surprisingly, it didn't do very well.
I like a horrible death sometimes.
Well, we're talking about the toy line. The toy line didn't do very well.
No, I'm just saying, like, in certain situations that you don't mind a horrible death,
No, they're really in really good shape too. I mean, very good shape, especially this one.
Yeah.
It's almost like whoever had it before didn't even watch it but once.
I'm trying to remember the toys in my head.
I mean, there's not really any pictures of them on the back.
Was there toys for that?
Oh yeah, that was the whole point of it. It was a toy line.
And was it? It wasn't the ones with the see-through pieces, was it?
No, you're thinking of Micronauts.
Okay.
I think you're thinking of Micronauts. You have to look it up, because as soon as you look it up, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that now." I guarantee you'll remember it.
I'm trying to place it. It's just
like the hero Captain Power. He had like gold armor, like a helmet, and I don't know. And they had like this ship that like you strapped on your arm, and like it was like a gun. And it's kind of.
I'm starting to remember now.
Yeah, if you see pictures, I'd be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
Marty says Romulus is like a fantastic Olympic runner, was magnificent until they got to the finish, and before they hit the ticker tape, they suddenly explosively shit themselves.
Wow, that's quite a review. Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I turned it off, man.
Yeah.
I remember being like, this is kind of lame when I shut it off.
I didn't. No, I don't know. I just, no interest, man. I just don't. I got to tell you, Alien 3 just kind of scarred me. It just did. I don't know. Kind of. Of course, I like it now, but when it first came out, I was like, no, I don't like this. It's too artsy. But, I don't understand that. What is it?
I
It's a hard ask. You know, you're going from Aliens to Alien 3, and if you're like a teenager or like a kid, like you're watching Aliens, like wow, this movie's awesome, it's action. Then you go to Alien 3, and you're like, what am I watching? It's kind of
yeah,
desolate.
it's yes, it's
Uh,
very mundane and
yeah,
kind of slow and grim and.
there's no guns in it, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh man.
I do like a lot of the movies, but I don't remember which one it is. I watched it the other night. I have it on DVD. It's dark as hell. One of them is so dark you can't even tell what's happening in it.
Mm.
I'm not sure if it's an alien predator or something like that or whatever it is, but there's one of them that is so goddamn dark. If anybody knows what I'm talking about,
Yeah. Yeah, there's some movies that movies have a problem with that. They have a problem doing that. I noticed there's I mean, I think like Batman Forever. Oddly enough, when I saw that in the theater, I was like, I can't really tell what's going on. Like it's like too dark, you know.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Aliens was very bad for that. That one the particular one I'm speaking of, Aliens. It might be Alien versus Predator. I'm not sure, but
well,
yeah,
Alien Resurrection. That's a different story. Now that is an answer back to Alien 3. That's like that's how you do a sequel. I like the Alien Resurrection very much.
yeah. Alien versus Predator AVP. Yeah, that's R is the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marty says, Captain, do you like the theatrical cut with the dog or the assembly cut with the ox?
Uh, I'm gonna go with the ox. I don't like stuff that happens to dogs. Every time before I watch a movie, there's actually a website you can look up to see does the dog die. I think it's called doesthedogdie.com. And if it does, I don't watch it just because I don't want to watch that. I don't want to see that. Like I do not care if a person dies in a movie. I don't. But if a dog or a cat dies, forget it. Not watching it. Sorry. I know it's ridiculous. I know it's ridiculous because it's not real, but that's just how it goes, man. If I'm choosing to entertain myself with a film, I'm going to choose as to what entertains me, and I don't like to see that. So you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean, and I don't disagree with what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I just look at it like what movies are supposed to do, right? They're supposed to invoke emotions in you, and the
Yeah,
more emotions they can invoke in you, the better of a ride you're going to get. Like, just for an example, the first John Wick movie.
yes. Well, that's different. That's about that, where it's like that's one of the catalysts that makes him go
Yes,
on
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you now, if you didn't, if that movie was on the list, you wouldn't watch the first John Wick movie. The first John Wick movie is brilliantly written. I love that movie. I hate all the rest of them, part 2 and on. I don't even give a shit about them. John Wick 1 by itself is a great movie because it gives you that emotion, man. All the things that happen,
Yeah.
his demeanor, what they do to him, and the way they set up the whole story, it's perfectly written. So for me, they tainted it with the rest of them, but they kill his dog.
Yeah. I mean that's a different story though. When that's part of the story, when that's what entices the hero to go on a killing spree, then you're behind him. Then that's when the emotion works in your favor, as a filmmaker. Like you want the audience, but like usually, and a lot of directors have said this, if they involve any kind of like animal dying in it, they turn the audience against them. And like you don't want that. Like that's a lot of directors.
Well, especially if it's for nonsense.
Yeah, like if it's just for like a bit, like they're not gonna. The audience is not going to go with you. Like they don't want to risk it, so they're just like, nope. You know what I mean?
I understand it, but there's a line, man. Like I know somebody who wouldn't watch Braveheart because the horses ran into the wood stakes.
Yeah, well, that's a rough scene. Yeah, but I mean that happened. That's what happened in real life.
And those are not real horses dying.
Yeah. Even though I'm sure a lot of horses did die on production of that because they always tell you, oh, no animals were harmed. Yeah, they were. They were.
I like to hope that they're not, but
yeah. Oh well, that's different, anyways. But I hope that answered your question, Marty. I hope it did.
Hey, Echoes here. What's going on, Echoes?
Oh, Echo's here.
I remember just a fast thing. I remember I got my daughter to sit down to watch John Wick with me, and I didn't tell her what it was about.
Oh man,
because my daughter loved dogs from the day she was born.
Yeah,
and she's an animal groomer and everything now, so she still loves animals. But anyways, she didn't know what it was about, and I didn't tell her. And then she saw that part, she was not happy. But because she was, but the movie did its job.
Yeah, right.
because
Right.
she was not happy. She sat there and she watched the whole movie because she
Yeah.
wanted to see it end.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when that works in your favor. But still, I don't know. That's still kind of like a.
Yeah, well, I know, I get it. If you just don't like the subject matter, you don't like the subject matter. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, to me, it's like it's a cheap way to get the audience on your side, though. Like when you do that, like that's like the motivation of the hero because you know it's going to work. You know people are going to be behind the hero after that. Like, yeah,
yeah, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. And the dude who wrote John Wick was going for it. They put his wife in with cancer, who died.
yeah,
They stole his car. They beat up Keanu Reeves, who everybody loves. They
yeah,
they killed his dog. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You watch that movie, you're like,
yeah. Yeah. It's like wow. I mean, that I like about that movie is that what they did was so egregious that even the boss bad guy, when he found out about it, he was like, "What?" And like he was like he actually beats his son up for doing it and
that's like one of the
hits
best
him in
parts.
hits him in the stomach so hard he pukes. That's great. Yeah.
Like how many movies do you remember watching
Mhm.
where the bad guy finds out about the good guy coming and he's scared shitless.
Right. Yeah. Baba Yaga. Is that what his name? I call him
Yeah,
Baba Yaga.
and that's the angle they use. It's
Um,
brilliantly written. I love it, man. I love it. My part is one of my favorite parts is when they show up there to sell his car.
oh yeah, with
And
John Leguizamo. Yeah.
yeah, and he's like,
He
"Oh,
did.
what'd you do to the guy?" And he's like, "I know, we just, we fucked him up and we killed his dog." And he's like, "Oh yeah," he's laughing and he punches the kid.
Yeah. Yeah. So get this car out of here. I don't want any
Yeah.
part of this.
And he's like, Vigo's not going to be happy. And he's like, he goes, trust me, he's going to understand. And
Oh
then
yeah.
fast forward, he's sitting there and the phone rings and it's Vigo.
Yeah.
Oh, so I heard you hit my son. And he's like,
Sure
yeah.
did.
Well, because
Sure did.
he stole John Wick's car and he killed his dog, sir.
Yeah.
And then he says, oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. yeah. Yeah.
awesome.
Mhm. Um, and plus the Mayhem's in that. That the guy who plays Mayhem on the Allstate commercials. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about? You have those up there? Where he's like,
yeah.
yeah, those are funny. And I was just like, I saw it. I was like, hey, that's Mayhem. I didn't think he actually did movies. I thought he
English,
just did
English,
commercials.
Vigo, English.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Mayhem. It's Mayhem
Echo,
doing it in a
man.
movie.
The rest of people love the John Wick movies, but for me,
Mm.
you only need the one movie. They should have just made the one and left it
Yeah.
because it
Well,
was it was perfectly. It's good just like that. But it's a great movie, Echo. If you want to get your temperature up, man, it's a good one.
they made the other Wick films because they like money and they
Yes.
saw money.
And
So
if
that's
you
why.
want to see a movie where there's 90% of a guy walking like this with a gun and doing flips around and flipping on people and shooting and flipping karate shooting or whatever they call it, martial arts gunning, or I don't know what the
Yeah.
hell the matrix stuff. I don't know what the hell they call that, but
Yeah.
from
Well,
number 2 on, that's all it is.
there you go. That's film reviews with Rob here on Rob's with this video. Uh,
You can tell I'm passionate about it. I can't
yeah.
stand why they did the rest of the John Wicks. It's
Hey
like they
man,
tainted that first movie for me.
yeah, it's just like it's they had no reason to to do anything else. They knew that the name would get people in the theaters, and it works like a charm, man.
And
It's a
it's such a
marquee
lame
effect.
idea. The part two is like he goes back for his car. Are you kidding me?
Mhm. Well, hey, some people just don't. They don't. The motivation. It doesn't have to be this big story. Just be like, yeah, I want my car back. You know,
Yeah, I didn't tell you much of the story, but there's not much story. That's all it is. It's just him. He's just flipping around in a
action.
suit. He puts on a suit. He slicks his hair back. He pulls his gun out. Does some karate shooting. That's it.
Yep, action movie. It's an action movie.
Operative movie, man. I'm so tired of operative movies.
Operative movies. Oh yeah, we've talked about this a lot on the show.
Is anybody going like this or
Yeah,
this like this through the movie? I'm not watching it.
yeah. Because it's just because there were so many at one time. Like there was like a time where that seemed like that was in every film. Like any
Yes,
movie, even Lord of the Rings. There's no, I'm just kidding about that. But it just seemed like
Lord of the
everything you
Rings.
watched had that kind of thing in it. Uh,
Yeah, Russ, man. The first one's the best one, man. I mean, I guess the rest of them did okay. So you
mm,
know, if everybody liked it, everybody liked it. But for me,
well, I that's the thing. You don't have to like it to go see it. Like if you go see it, you don't know if you like it yet, right? And you can't get your money back. So it's like they made money even though people probably didn't like it. Didn't matter. They
and
still made money.
I watched part 2. I watched part 3.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure there's 4. I didn't watch 4 if there's a fourth.
I think there is four. Isn't there four?
I think there is, but even when I was watching 2 and 3, I was like, I don't want to watch this really, but I did.
I don't want to watch this anymore.
Well,
Yeah,
Professor's not here, so we don't have to worry about telling him to check his headphones.
yeah. Professor's not here. He's probably off partying.
Yeah, I hope he's having a good time, whatever he's doing. I hope he's okay, and
Me too.
we're just gonna jump into a tape off. What do you say about that?
Yeah. Let's just do it, man. We'll do a tape off tonight. Do you want me to? Should we explain what the tape off's about?
Oh, they'll find out.
Okay, they'll find out. Who cares?
Here, take this. So Marty says, Captain, I know you're a Kenner Jurassic Park fan from Gareth's video. When you were a kid, did you have any favorite dino figures for Christmas?
Well, yeah, actually, and good memory on you, sir. I did. Man, that video was like when we did that last summer. I did that little segment on that Gareth video. But yeah, good memory on you there, Marty. Yeah, actually, '93, I got like basically all of them, and I think I don't know. Yeah, Christmas '93, I got all of them. But I thought, I mean, toy line though. I mean, as far as I don't know, it was good enough for what it was. But the favorite one, I guess, would have to be the young T Rex. I thought that's probably the best looking one, the most fun to play with. It was nice and rubbery.
I didn't get any. I was a little old, I think, I got, for Jurassic Park figures.
Mm.
But I did read the book before the movie came out, and I was very excited for it. And at the time, I had a leopard gecko. Who his name? I can't. What did I name that thing? I think his name was like Godzilla or something like that. I can't remember.
Okay,
But
that's a good name for. That's a good name for.
but I had a Jurassic Park. I had a Jurassic Park like logo and everything in his aquarium.
Mm.
And my mother used to call him Jurassic.
Well, Jerry.
You say, yeah, did you feed Jurassic? I'm like, his name is not Jurassic.
Well, it is now. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It became Jurassic, but
Yeah. Yeah, Marty. Yeah, definitely. I was very blessed. Certainly did not deserve all of them. I can tell you that. But obviously, Santa.
all of them, you lucky mofo.
Santa thought I was. I even got the visitor center playset that year.
Excuse us.
Santa obviously thought I was a good boy that year, even though I wasn't. Didn't do anything to deserve it. But I certainly did not appreciate it at the time because I was a kid. But wish I still had that stuff. Stuff's worth a fortune now. But yeah, the big T Rex I always thought was a disappointment because on the back of the figures you'd see like what else you can get, and you'd have like a picture there of like the big T Rex. The problem was it looked really awesome, right? But it wasn't the actual toy. It was it was like a model they would use for. It was actually like for the movie. Like it looked like it was like a little like a scale miniature of the actual Rex in the movie. And then you get the actual toy. It looks nothing like it. Like nothing like it. It was like so disappointing.
Oh, you mean like the food they use in menu pictures, but
exactly what it was like. Yeah, that was like, man, that's like so deceiving. I mean, it wasn't even the same color. Didn't look the same at all. Like totally looked like like what are you doing?
What a shaft,
you have to look it up. It's like, wow, if you saw that as a kid, you would totally want to get that figure because it looked awesome. But then like you get it, you're like, is this the same thing? Is this the same toy line? Like what is this? This is crap. Yeah.
What's going on, Big Lar? Happy Boxing Day, buddy.
Yeah, the sandwich and maquette. Yeah, yeah, that was very deceiving. I don't think that was very fair to use that as an advertising piece. But whatever.
Hey, Mr. Dan's here. What's going on, Mr. Dan?
Hello, Mr. Dan. Hello, Mr. Dan. But thank you. That was a great question, Marty. Thank you. Good question.
Everybody saying hello.
Hello, everybody.
So yeah, we got a limited. It's a Boxing Day tape off today, and Cap has just a couple boxing tapes which he couldn't find.
I did actually find a Raging Bull. I have Raging Bull. That's all I was able to find. I don't have anything else. The only other one I have is Prize Fighter, that crap Don Knotts movie. I don't know where it is.
I will show you some coincidence. meaning I picked this up today.
Okay, interesting.
I picked this up today, and I didn't pick it up on purpose. It just came today
Okay.
with the 20th anniversary of Rocky, all 5 in one shot.
Wow. Wow. Interesting.
And you know what that is, huh?
That is the quintessential boxing movie. I think that is the only. I mean, when it comes to boxing movies, I think we've talked about this on the show before, or at least we've had this conversation, Rob, where it's just like, I mean, I know there are others, but do any others really matter? It's like
Not really.
rock,
No.
Rocky films. That's about it. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
because I mean, since we'll talk about it, I have Raging Bull. Of course, it's regarded as a classic, but it's just like as a boxing movie, it's not really that good. Like, I didn't really. I'm not going to watch it again. I can tell you that much. Like, it's just like it's supposed to be. It's a boxing movie, but it's like I don't know. It's just too. It's
It's
hardly.
the
It really is hardly about it. But anyways, Rocky is the quintessential boxing and the only boxing film I think really matters.
That's right,
So,
and it's also a
Five-team combo. Five-team combo. Five-team combo. Five-team combo.
that's awesome. I forgot we had that. Yeah, I forgot we had that. Good. I'm glad you're able to use that.
shit, there's 5 of them in there. It's perfect to use the
Yeah.
5 tape combo.
That is perfect. Now that is, I had a box set but the exterior box was all red, like it didn't have that stuff on it. So I guess they made more than one box set. You know that?
Yeah, this is the 20th commemorative 20th anniversary gift set.
Yeah, I think I just had the first one because it was just red. That one's pretty interesting looking.
Big Matt, what's happening, Big Matt?
Hello, Matt. Yeah, Boxing Day. Boxing Day, founded in 1852 to help as it was almost like a charity thing to help the less fortunate during the holidays. Um, as I understand it, it's not really that big of a deal up your way, is it, Rob? Like, is it like a big deal?
What, Boxing Day?
Yeah,
It used to be when I was younger. It was a lot more than it is now. Now
yeah,
it's kind of like a lot like Black Friday is for you guys. It was a big thing, then it fizzles out.
yeah.
It's kind of the
Well,
same thing.
the only reason I know about it is because it's on every single one of my calendars I've ever had in my life. It's like I always see, like, what is Boxing Day? And and you're like, oh,
I assume it's a European thing.
yeah, it actually is. Yeah, it's ever in the UK as well. And
Because
yeah,
Gareth knows what it is. So
yeah, did some research today. It's like, well, if I don't have a lot of boxing tapes, at least I can bring some knowledge about Boxing Day.
there you go. So I got a handful of different boxing tapes on the side here. We'll start off with no spilling shit here.
Oh,
Good old Elvis Presley, Kid Callahan.
oh, how about that? Yeah.
Who's an Elvis fan out there? I've never watched this. I think it's in black and white.
I haven't seen a single Elvis film, but I can guarantee you he did not do any of his own stunts in that. There was no way he was damaging that face. No way he would risk damaging that face.
I doubt
But, hey, man, I'm gonna do a boxing film, man. But hey, man, I can't do any real fighting, man. I can't damage his face, man. I got to do stunt double, man.
You want to win this race? We call it St. Stephen's Day in Ireland, Marty says.
Oh, how about that? Interesting. Oh. That is interesting. I didn't know that.
Bronson is his boxing coach in that, I think, Mr. Dan says. Oh,
that's very interesting, too. Very interesting.
Yeah. Josh says, I have some Elvis movies, and Kid Callahan is not one of them.
Wow.
Galahad. Well, I got it.
Well,
I got Elvis. What I got next? I guess we can show this one. I got Denzel Washington in The Hurricane.
oh yeah, The Hurricane.
Best actor. I've never seen. I think I watched that movie one time, way back. I've seen so many boxing movies.
Yeah,
They just all be together.
I'm a Denzel fan. I like Denzel very much.
Who doesn't like Denzel?
You know, I tell you, if you don't, I don't want to know you. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I know he kind of acts the same in every single movie he's in. That's fine. And you know how many actors do that though? Like that's their gimmick. Is like, I'll be in your movie, but I'm going to be the same guy I'm in every single film I'm in. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, like George Clooney.
Yeah. Well, except in I can't really say that about him because you have a brother where art thou where he doesn't really.
Yes, he does do a little bit of a character in that movie,
Yeah.
but for the most part, all the rest of them are him. Even his character in From Dusk Till Dawn as Seth,
Mm-hmm.
he acts a little bit more badass, but you can still see it's kind of him.
Yeah. Well, even in Batman and Robin, it's like, yeah, that's George Clooney. It's like you can just tell. Like, yes, he acts like George Clooney, and he's Batman.
So I got a twofer here of When We Were Kings, Muhammad Ali,
Oh, cool.
The Untold Story of the Rumble in the Jungle, and I got Ali with Will Smith.
Wow, I didn't know that was. I didn't know that was on tape. When did that movie come out? I guess it was before 2006. I thought
This one,
no Ali.
Ali.
Yeah, I thought that was a later film, but I guess
Let me
I
take
guess
a
it
look here and
wasn't.
see what date this is.
Yeah, I had no idea that was on tape.
2001.
Huh, interesting. I thought it was like 2007 or something. I'm way off.
Well, I mean, we're way off. You're a little bit off, man.
Yeah.
I have some interesting ones here. Besides, this is the next. The other three I have on the side are kind of like interesting. This here is just a known one.
Mhm.
The Boxer with Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, it's. Is that really about a boxer though, or is that just a clever name?
No, it's about a boxer. He's a boxer.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I've never seen that one.
It's the lover is torn between loyalty, ties, tradition, passion, share. Okay, go on. What the fuck?
Wow.
When Danny returns to Belfast neighborhood after 14 years in prison, wants to find peace, resume his career. Okay, and his woman's a woman. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's
tattoos. No way. Fighting for their love could cost them their lives. Oh, okay. So he's a boxer because he's got to get to the prison and he's got to fight for their love. So anyway,
okay. Wow.
I love Daniel Day-Lewis, but I have not seen this movie. Anybody have seen the boxer?
I like him as well, and I'm not going to see that movie because I don't care. It does not appeal to me whatsoever. Sorry. He does a lot of films I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Like it's just like okay, well I don't want to see it.
I get it, but they're still good though. Like what is it? The Age of Innocence is definitely not my kind of movie, but I've watched it.
Yeah, of course you find yourself watching it.
Yes, it's definitely not my kind of movie, but I still watch it because I like the dude.
Yeah.
And that's the Boxer's not too bad, but I'm not, Hey Marty, have you seen this movie? It's a Irish movie. And then I got three on the side here. This movie I've never heard of, and this movie, it has Rosanna Arquette.
Okay, yeah.
It's got William Forsythe.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good old William Forsythe.
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, okay.
It's got Mekhi Phifer. Okay, and you know all those names, right? And then the last name is maybe it's just me, but I don't. Who's Johnny Whitworth?
No clue. Never.
Okay.
No clue. It's funny that they
The road to redemption is covered in blood, and this is a boxing movie called Hell's Kitchen, with a very pale Angelina Jolie on the cover.
Oh, was it about chick boxing?
No. Mekhi Phifer where is he? Mekhi Phifer is the boxer here.
Oh, okay. I thought that. Well, all I see is.
And she's probably in there. I don't know. Boxers always have chicks in there getting in the way and causing problems.
Of course, yeah. Women weaken legs, Rock.
And this tape here is from Super Laser Video.
Super Laser Video.
Not just laser video. Super Laser Video.
Sounds like a Japanese store. Super Laser Video.
Super Laser Video.
Yeah. All I see is Angelina Jolie's big head on that case. I just see her constantly pouty look. I'm just like, is she a boxer in this? Okay, if she's not the boxer, why is she?
He's down in there. He's a small, tiny little boxer there, hanging in the corner while her big ass face is there. Why is her
Yeah,
face
she's
there?
like,
I don't know.
okay, like if it's a movie about boxing, why is she taking up 97% of the cover? Like it doesn't make any sense. That's why I thought maybe she's the boxer in it. But no, they're just using it to sell it. So whatever.
Yeah, Marty
Yeah.
says it's okay. He says it's more of a melodrama than a
Yeah.
boxing flick.
See, that's what I thought. That's
Best
what I thought.
performance is My Left Foot, and it says that on the back of the box. Obviously, it mentions My Left Foot. My favorite movie to date of his. Obviously, I became a big fan, probably because of my age range
Mm.
from Gangs of New York,
Oh yeah, yeah,
things like that. But I love the movie There Will Be Blood with him.
yeah,
I've seen that movie so many times I can recite the whole goddamn thing to you.
yeah.
I love this dude. Love Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
I wish he did more movies because he's so good.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's why he doesn't do more movies because he is so good. I just
Yeah.
just takes so much out of him. It's like it uses a lot of energy.
I wish I could take away the girly flicks that he did and put in some more badass movies.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, to me, like what erases all of that is Gangs in New York. It's like all you got to do is watch that movie. You're like, oh yeah, I forgive him of all his
So good
debts.
in that, man.
Yeah,
Holy
it's
shit,
like
he's so
man,
good
that
in that.
movie is so harsh, dude.
I love that so good. So much.
Yeah,
I watched it so many times. I don't watch it anymore because I've seen it too many times now.
yeah. If Larry's still watching, that's why he checked in. I really wish they would do a NECA figure of Bill the Butcher.
Yes, I would buy that.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
And I try not to collect figures because I collect enough shit.
Yeah,
I do have a few figures, but I would buy that because the figure
yeah.
would be cool as fuck, man. It looks.
I think about it, just would be awesome. What would it be? Lamb or chop? Or lamb or chop? No, loin or
It's not like
chop?
that, though. It's just like the way he looks and everything, his body and all that stuff. So if you were to draw, if an artist was a sketch, like the thought of that character on a piece of paper, that's what
Mhm.
he looks like.
Yeah, mhm.
You know what I mean? He's all bent over and crooked with his long, skinny legs and those striped pants and the face
Greasy
and
hair.
eye and everything. And
He has greasy hair. That's
yeah,
why
it's like, oh man, so good. It's
such an unsettling person.
so. Yeah, speaking of Irishmen and that, I'm pretty sure he's Irish. Liam Neeson,
He's Scottish.
is he Scottish?
Yeah.
Well, this is a bare knuckle boxing movie called Crossing of the Line.
Oh wow, I never heard of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Never heard of that.
riveting. It's riveting and moving apparently,
Oh, okay.
and
Well,
it
they would.
says the climax is incredible.
Oh, he is Irish. I thought he
Oh,
was
he's
Scottish.
Irish. Yeah, there we go.
Whoops.
Yeah, so maybe he's like an Irish traveler, bare knuckle boxer dude, gypsy dude.
Yeah. That's funny. You guys ever seen Leap of Faith, the Steve Martin movie? It's a great
Oh, I've
it's a
seen it.
great movie.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Where Steve Martin plays like a flim flam preacher, like an evangelist, like tent revival scam artist. Well, anyways, it's a great movie, and Liam Neeson is in that, and he plays like the town sheriff in like I think it's like Kentucky where it takes place, or Kansas or something. But like Liam Neeson kind of has his Liam Neeson accent, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a sheriff around here. I'm a sheriff in Kentucky." It's like he's just like, okay, well,
Kentucky.
I probably could have tried a little harder on that accent, pal.
Yeah, you sound like you're from Kentucky.
He's got that real deep Kentucky accent. It's either
Well,
Kentucky or Kansas or something, but it's just like wow, it's just so funny. He didn't even try, but it's great movie. Yeah.
Oh, Larry says there is a butcher figure, but it's not NECA.
Oh, how about that? That's interesting. That's disappointing to me. I wish it was, because I like things that all kind of like go in the same kind of line and have the same kind of box and all that. But that's disappointing. Oh well. Oh, but thank you for answering, Larry. Appreciate that. If anybody would know, folks, it would be Larry at Horror Cat Dad. He would know all about that. Great video reviews of figures. If you haven't subscribed, which you probably already have, but definitely subscribe to Larry's channel, Horror Cat Dad, right here on YouTube. Right, Rob? Wouldn't you agree? Larry's got a fun channel.
Yeah.
Fun channel.
1,000,000,000%.
Yep.
Marty says from up north they got him to play Rob Roy for some reason. A lot of people like Rob Roy better than Braveheart. It's a good movie.
I think I think Robert Roy does not get enough press. I think it should have got more appreciation than what it did. But I think what really kind of screwed it up was Braveheart. Kind of like just took the spotlight off, even though it's very different. But people just sort of gravitate towards one thing and not the other, and like, oh well, Braveheart got all the press, even though it's totally different. But whatever. That's how it goes. People are a bit fickle, aren't they? They're a bit fickle.
Man, I remember watching Braveheart when it came out. Like my buddies and I, we watched that thing like crazy, man.
Oh yeah, big. That was big time.
Crazy. That movie was so good.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. What's that called? Crossing the Line.
So he did a boxing flick. Interesting.
Don't do it. Crossing the line. Don't cross the line.
Crossing the line. Crossing the line.
Crossing the line. So this movie here, it might shock you a little bit because it shocked me when I realized who this is.
Okay.
This movie is called Rocky Marciano.
Okay.
And it stars Jon Favreau. And check him out. Check out Jon Favreau as Rocky Marciano.
Wow. That's, man, he did some work for that role.
Yeah.
Damn. Interesting. Huh.
And I didn't realize that was him because I have not watched this movie yet. But
wow.
Yeah, Jon Favreau, man. Before he was happy driving Iron Man around.
Yeah. I guess he just said after he did that role, he was like, "Yeah, I proved I can do this. I'm just going to kind of let myself go. I don't care."
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I mean, he still is, and he's just a really broad fellow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's like I wouldn't guess that's him.
It's hard to, if you zoom in on his face, when you look at him, you can say, okay, that you know that's him. Like, let me see.
Right.
Okay, up to you.
I mean, no, even that, I'm like, no way, that's not him.
It's hard to see, but he's young, though.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Huh.
Don't drop.
Curious.
Well,
Curious. Sir.
I knew it.
Ollie's down.
Man, I always drop something, man. So this is let me pull up my third eye and see let's get a date on this sucker. Mm-hmm. 99.
Mm-hmm.
1999, this movie.
How about that? That's very early. It's like way before anything. I mean, it's like way before Elf, because he directed Elf, and like it's way before all that stuff. Huh. Interesting.
Matt says The Passion of the Christ is another great Mel Gibson movie. Man, The Passion of the Christ. Holy shit. What a movie that is.
Yeah, well, I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. And
I've never seen a movie where the whole movie is just beating the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
Holy crap, man.
Yeah, it's memorable. I can tell you that much.
I watched that one time, and I said, something?
That's all it takes.
Revisit this sucker again, that's for sure.
All it takes, man. All it takes.
All right, well, that's about that for that. So we're going to wrap that sucker up with one of these. And just so everybody knows, this is not going to be this is going to be a little shorter of a tape a tape talk than usual because it's Christmas and obviously there's people are busy.
Yeah,
but I mean, not that they won't get to revisit it later, but you know.
Yeah, they can. I would just I think we kind of have the post holidays malaise as they call it, and we're just sort of chilling. And,
that's right.
You know, we didn't really leave everybody hanging. We told you we'd be here.
Do whatever the hell we want. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
That's right. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to it. And we want it to be clever and funny by doing a Boxing Day special and have boxing movies. But then I realized that, hey, I really don't have any boxing movies. So I was like, Rob, you have a lot. You say, let's just show off what you have.
Well, I'm pretty sure we gave the fans a good assortment. There's a nice assortment of boxing movies there for you to take a peek at.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't seen any of some of these, go ahead and check them out there. Find out. I don't know where the fuck you can stream them, Mark, because there's a physical media channel here. So don't ask me where you can stream that shit. But
I mean,
buy a copy on VHS.
I mean, since you're right here on YouTube,
Mr. Bones.
Hey, Mr. Bones. It's always worth it just to go ahead and look up the movie because sometimes people just have it up for free. and like it's not legit. I mean, it's the movie, and they're not allowed to put it up there, but you can still watch it for free. And sometimes YouTube does just have full movies on there for free as well. Sometimes, not always, they're always all, but whatever movie you're looking for, sometimes can be free. So always just look. You never know.
Speaking of Mr. Bones,
Mr. Bones.
no, it's not Christmas. It's Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. It's the Christmas holidays. Bones, Mr. Smartass. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
But anyway, on Tuesdays, I've been hanging out with Mr. Bones in the Boneyard, and we've been watching movies together on his channel, doing a watch party.
Okay. Is this like you did this last week too? Last week?
Yeah, I think it's been a couple of weeks we've been doing it.
I'm glad I get notifications because Mr. Bones, I am subscribed to your channel and I am supposed to get notifications. I'm glad YouTube is really doing its job by letting me know you guys upload stuff. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Thanks
well,
again.
We know that we're not surprised at that,
No, because I would totally watch it. And okay.
But
sorry, Mr. Bones, I had no idea.
What was I going to say now?
I don't know.
Oh yes, almost every movie. I think it's been a few weeks, 3-4 weeks. I don't know exactly how long, but every movie we've watched, I've watched free on YouTube. That's what was my point.
Yeah. And you pay for YouTube Premium, right?
Yes.
YouTube Premium. We talked about this on the show before, where it's like, yeah, I know it's about $20 a month, but trust me, dude, it is totally worth it. Because I mean, just not having ads alone is worth the price of admission. It really is, because ads will drive you insane, and they're only getting worse. Well, here's the thing. Here's another thing. I see this a lot. I look up a lot of sound effects on YouTube for my videos, right? So there'll be like this video clip that's like 5 seconds long, and I'll see in the comments, it's like, dude, I just got a 15-second ad just to get this fart sound effect. Like a lot of complaints. Of course, the people that, they have nothing to do with it. The uploaders have nothing to do with how long the ad is. No. But still, if I didn't have YouTube Premium, I would have to deal with that, and that would drive me insane. I would not put up with that. So it's like, and YouTube Premium, when you have that, you can look up free movies on YouTube, and there's no commercials, because you can still do it if you don't have Premium, but they're going to have ads throughout them. So it's that kind of. But
I was going to say, if there ever was a platform where it's worth it to pay the $20 or whatever, it's definitely YouTube.
Yeah. I totally agree. Even though I have my problems with YouTube, but as a viewer, I really have no problem with it.
Mitch wants to know what.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, finish what you're saying.
I'm saying, as a viewer, I like YouTube, no problems. But as a creator, I have a lot of problems with YouTube.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, Mitch says, what's the movie you guys have owned and kept the longest, like any from your childhood?
Rob, how about you? You go first.
You know something? It's unfortunate to say, but I mean, none of my VHS collection is from my childhood.
Well, it happens. It does happen. I mean, I'm not surprised at that at all, because that's.
The only thing I can say that is actually from my childhood is my official. Like I showed it before, my official membership card from our neighborhood video store with my name, my brother and sister's name written on the back, in my mother's name. When I was a kid, I couldn't even get before I can get my own card. I have recorded tapes up there. I have like my old heavy metal, my old recorded tape with all my heavy metal music videos on it. I have a couple tapes like that from my childhood, but that's it. I don't have any movies left over, and I had a lot. But like everybody else, I got rid of them and upgraded to DVDs and Blu-rays and.
Well, first of all, I should say that the recorded stuff totally counts, and that's even better that you hung on to those for so long, because usually that's the first thing that goes if you're trying to get, that's the first thing that gets lost, or was the first thing that gets damaged or destroyed somehow. So yeah, good for you for keeping that. And that video card, I mean, that's definitely a relic. I would say that's better than having an actual tape. That's cool that you still have that. Awesome.
That's my street cred, legit. So when people want to know if I know what I'm talking about, video stores, and they want to know if I'm talking about VHS, I can prove that
That's right.
I wasn't 7 years old or 5 years old, or you know what I mean. Like I was
Yeah.
right in there the proper
You're
time.
you're not just some trendy new channel trying to cash in on the popularity of VHS now.
Exactly.
You actually are in the game.
I'm not some
Um,
huge channel who showed nothing but Blu-rays and steelbooks and DVDs, and then now is showing VHS tapes. No.
yeah, suddenly they're into VHS tapes because they heard it on Twitter that it was fun. um, I would,
Uh,
but I think hold on. Hold
hey,
on.
Papa Goss is here. What's going on, Papa?
Hey, Papa Gas, hold on. It's out of the reach of my headphones. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right back. I'll show you what I have.
I'll catch up with the chat while you're gone. Matt says the full movie of Passion of the Christ is free on YouTube.
All right.
Uh,
Because I was thinking when Mitch asked that, or I was like, I do actually have one of the tapes from the original tape from I had when I was a kid, right in my reach, and it's Roger Rabbit.
oh,
Yeah.
there's like another variation of that tape, that people look for.
Yeah, there is, and I don't think this is it, but I think this is my original one. You know how many of these I've had in my life? Like when I find them at thrift stores, I kind of just get them. So I think this is the original one because I recognize the damage. But yeah, I would say that. Man, that's about it. I think one of my Home Alones is the original one I had when it first came out. But yeah, I think the rest of the stuff I had as a kid got lost. I had the original head cleaner we had when I was a kid. I still have that. And it still works just fine. It's a dry cleaner. Always get dry head cleaners. Don't get the wet ones because that fluid just dries up. And like if you find a wet VHS head cleaner, it's a scam because that fluid has long been gone. It dries up.
Yeah, it
So
does.
get a
It
dry
does.
one. Yeah.
What I do have though is I do have my original VHS player and VHS tapes from my kids that my kids had, like their
Mm-hmm.
Disney tapes and stuff like that. And I do have some home videos that my daughter has on VHS that was with the player and all that stuff. And those are the things that got me into doing this actually.
Well, that's interesting. It's
And
curious that.
Bone says he had his original card too. Matt says he's got his Matt got all his tapes from his dad. If I'm not mistaken, it was his dad's collection.
Awesome. That's awesome.
They got crazy tapes too, man. Like
Yeah.
crazy tapes.
Crazy
And
tapes.
Echo says I think I still have my old rental cards. Just got to remember where I might have put them. Cool. It's good to have those, man.
Yeah, just in case. Well, they're just relics. That's the thing. Just relics.
Because this is a mom and pop shop. This is not
Yeah.
Blockbuster. This is like when I was going there. There was VHS on the shelf, and
Yeah.
maybe just turning into DVDs on the shelves eventually or some shit like that. But I think when DVDs were coming around, Blockbuster was kind of like bigger chains were like kicking people like this out. This is Encore Video,
Yeah.
or what they call Video Encore in Quebec, because French always say things backwards. So
Because they're French and they got to be spiky.
yeah,
We will say things backwards.
but yeah,
Buddy?
moi pay.
Eh? Yeah, but it's funny though. Talking about Blockbuster, like they ran out all the mom and pop shops. But if there are any rental stores left, and there are quite a few, they're all mom and pop shops. Isn't that funny? It's very ironic, isn't it?
Yes,
Because
that is true.
there isn't any Blockbusters around anymore, is there? No, there's not. But there is a couple of mom and pops that still rent DVDs. So, yeah. I mean, the video store that I work with for the shows for the expos, they just up until recently did DVD rental. Like I think it was just like maybe 8 months ago they stopped doing it because it just wasn't profitable anymore.
Yeah.
So it was all the way up till now. Essentially, they were still renting stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is like a lot of the video stores that are left around would be like mom and pop style. A lot of them are DVDs and VHS, and they're like funded somehow by somebody who's still working another job or
Yeah.
or something like that. You know what I mean? Like they're just barely hanging on and for really open for the nostalgic reason. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's basically it. The nostalgia market is huge anymore, and it's just. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere either. That's the thing. It's just going to get bigger. Because the more we move into the future, the more people are realizing that the future really kind of blows, doesn't it? I mean, nothing's classy, nothing's fun anymore. Like, think about what they did to McDonald's. Like, what did
Everything's
they?
easy. Nothing
Yeah,
worthwhile. You know, like
yeah. When's the last time you went to a library to actually look up something? You don't. I mean, that's just like you used to. That used to be fun to go to the library, get some books out, look at dinosaur books, all this kind of stuff. Now it's like, yeah, look on your phone. Like, what's the big deal?
yeah, who cares?
Okay. Look what they did to McDonald's. McDonald's looks like a communist installation now instead of a fun place to go eat. It's like and it did that to all the restaurants. They just ruined everything. They ruined everything. Ah, but anyways, um, I don't want to get into this. It's
I
Christmas.
think
We shouldn't be
I believe
negative.
there'll be a day that comes and it'll go back to what it used to be.
Yeah, but I do think, yeah, you're right. I think there is. My point is, I think there is a bubble and it's getting ready to burst where people were just like, yeah, it's things were just a lot more fun back then. Just the way, at least aesthetically, like everything just looked more fun or at least classy. You know
Yeah,
what I
whatever.
mean? Like,
It makes sense that way though, because people put more effort into things because it was you appreciated it more because you had to work more to get it right.
that's also what it comes down to as well. It's like, yeah, if you, yeah. I mean, that's just no.
I remember when I was younger, man, and I'll never forget this. I remember my mother giving me money, and my mother used to spend money like crazy. I remember my father and my mother always arguing over my mother spending money.
Mhm.
And my mother had money in her pocket. It was burning holes in her pocket. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
she
gotta get
she
rid of it.
needed she needed to spend the money. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I gotta get rid of this money.
so but I remember working hard one time when I got to a certain age, and my father took me to work whenever he could when I was young, and I remember working hard at a job and getting paid, whatever it was,
Hmm.
and having like $100 bill, and I remember holding on to that $100 bill for the longest time because I did not want to spend it. I didn't want to break it because I worked so goddamn hard for that money, and
Right?
that's when I
Yeah,
realized.
yeah,
That's
you
when you
appreciate it.
realize that the
Yeah,
things
yeah,
that you appreciate comes with a little bit of effort.
yeah. Well, I remember like when I was a kid, when we were kids, I should say, and we still consider this an insult, but it used to be the worst thing you could ever call somebody is spoiled. Like, you know what I mean? Like if somebody was called, like you called somebody spoiled or somebody was spoiled, that was a horrible thing to be.
Yeah, because it
Now,
usually meant that you didn't have manners and you didn't act right.
yeah, like now that's almost like a badge of honor. Like nobody, that's like that has no weight. You call somebody
Yeah,
spoiled, doesn't
everybody's
matter.
spoiled.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just like, yeah, it used to be that that was a bad thing to be, and you did not want to act like that. You did not
Yeah,
want to be considered that. You know, it was the same thing as being called yellow back in the Wild West days. Like
yeah,
if you were spoiled, that was a terrible insult,
yeah.
which
You
meant
call someone
you
a
needed to
spoiled
go.
brat. Like
Yeah, you needed to change how you were. Like it was more than just an insult. It was like an inflection. Like, yeah, like if somebody thinks I'm spoiled, I got to change how what I'm doing because obviously
yeah.
I'm doing something wrong. You know what I mean?
Nowadays, you call someone a spoiled brat, and they're like, oh yes, I am spoiled.
Yeah. Hmm.
They're proud.
Well, anyway, it's Christmas. I don't want to be negative, but I want to show you something interesting. Also, that this was what Paula Skull got me. I didn't know these things existed. Are you familiar with mini laser discs, 8-inch laser discs? They appear to be only for music videos. This is for Spinal Tap, Break Like the Wind, the video. Isn't this awesome? I had
Yeah,
no idea these existed. It
I didn't
contains
know either.
it contains the tracks "Bitch School," the
Oh boy.
Majesty of Rock, and "Bitch School," the MTV version. Isn't it's tremendous? I love this. This is great.
Yeah, that's pretty wicked, man. It looks like it's
I
in
had
pretty
no
good shape
idea.
too.
Yeah, they have 8-inch laser discs that would
Jesus.
be for music videos. And, something else that's pretty funny that I got, I didn't know existed, but apparently was a pretty big deal back in the 70s, early 70s. Was It's a toilet paper holder that's also a AM radio. So this is long before cell phones would entertain you while you're taking a dump. You had
Yep.
to like pretty much entertain yourself, like by reading a shampoo bottle or something. But
Mhm.
this actually gives you the option to listen to a radio station while you're taking a dump. And this is
That's pure awesomeness.
yeah, and this is the
And you know
original
what's
model.
funny about that pic? You know what's funny about that image right there?
Yeah,
You know what dates that image right there?
the colored toilet paper.
Is that urinary tract toilet paper right there?
Yeah,
That
yeah, that's
urinary tract infection toilet paper.
this mint blue toilet paper.
Yeah, yeah,
Turns into
man. They got
that.
rid of toilet paper. They got rid of colored toilet paper real quick.
Yeah, because it gave people infections.
Yes.
I mean, they could have figured it out though. Use some other kind of dye, like you don't have to like take care. You
No,
could have
listen,
figured.
but think about it, man. You remember, you look back, you see, you can go back in time on videos. You'll see some like like in National Lampoons, the first National Lampoons, you'll see colored toilet paper.
Yeah.
Then you go to the next movie, you'll never see that ever again. It's gone.
Right. Yeah. She got rid of that quick, but yeah, this is cool, man. Original box, good. The box is in good shape as well. I mean, all it does is take a couple batteries. Just hang on your wall. You're good. Listen to some AM stations, man. You'll be good.
Well, see here now. In the '80s, that was a major thing. Like they put a radio and everything they could. That was like one of their major advances. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
The Omnibot, all the Omnibot really can do is move around and play the radio and play a cassette tape, and that's it. That's really it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It used to be a big deal to have a radio in it, especially an FM radio, because usually this is only an AM, right? Because this is '70s, so it's like FM radio really wasn't a standard thing back then.
Yep.
I mean, it really wasn't until the '80s when FM really became like a standard thing. It was always AM. FM was considered a luxury. You know?
I remember like 1984, 85, man, getting like a clock radio telephone in my room. It was like,
oh man,
with a speakerphone and shit, man. I was like, I felt like
yeah,
I was Richie Rich or some shit.
yeah. Felt spoiled, didn't you?
I did for that moment, yeah.
Yeah. That's having a phone in your room, especially that was top tier. Like I was like, yeah.
And then when
Never
like I said before, when my brother and I, when I was a little older, like when I first, somewhere around 12 or 13, my brother and I started to share a room, and we got a TV and a VCR in our room.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember when
we had a Nintendo hooked up in there and everything. We were set, boy.
When I had a TV get put in my room with a Nintendo and a VCR, I felt like I was like, what did I do to deserve this? I don't deserve this. This is such a gift because it was so fun.
I can remember getting a tape from my buddy at school and coming home. I think it was like in the beginning of high school, grade 7 or whatever it is. And then we put it in my backpack and bringing it home and not telling nobody and waiting until it was dark. And my father was either usually out of town working or sleeping early, and my mother was usually out or sleeping. And it was Faces of Death.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
I was.
Yeah, no. That's all you got to do is watch that once, and you're good. You don't have to watch it ever again.
I don't remember which one it was, but it was weird, and because I was a kid.
Mm.
But it wasn't. Looking back at it, it wasn't that bad because the one that I saw was like a lot of factory stuff where they skinned rabbits and where they did a lot of butchering of animals.
Yeah.
The only kind of weird tape, and they had some like accidents and things like that.
Yeah.
The only thing that was kind of weird on that tape the one that I saw was they had some kind of hidden camera that was like inside of like a morgue or something. And there was people like cutting open bodies and eating intestines and rubbing blood on each other, and then they started having sex on the bodies and stuff.
That's gross, Rob. That's gross. Okay, I'm shutting this down right now.
Yeah, Faces of Death.
Stop talking about this right now.
You should have realized that when I said Faces of Death.
Yeah, I hate those movies so much.
But apparently it's all staged. Now you look back at it, and everybody knows now.
It's at least the first one is. I know that they come out and say, yeah, that's all just. I don't know about the other ones, but yeah.
Because back then you can pull off any of that shit. You put it on tape, and people and it look good enough. People be like, "Holy shit, that's real."
Oh sure, yeah. Oh sure, yeah. Yeah. That was so risque back then, man. It was so risque. It was such a thing.
Mitch never seen any of those. Yeah, man. They were.
Don't worry about it, Mitch. You're not missing anything.
No, it's nonsense, man. It's just you wouldn't watch that today because you can just go and see that stupid shit on the internet anytime you want.
Why would you want to watch that? Like, what is your
people started seeing all these crazy things when the internet first came out, and they were like, "Oh, what can I see? What can I see?" And they typed up everything they can see and get that out of your system. And now that's out of our system. But back then, all we had was VHS tapes.
Yes, I tell you this much: there are things in life that you're not supposed to see, and that's when you realize why you're not supposed to see them. Once you watch them, you're like, I can't take that back. I can't unsee this. It changes how you view things. Don't watch that shit, guys. Come on. You're better than this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's nonsense. You know, it's like I said, it's stuff that you can see if you want to see on the internet at any time. Like back then, you would watch it because you never saw it before, and you didn't know if you'd ever see it again. That's why you'd watch a tape like that.
Yes.
But now you can see anything you want.
Yeah, it was. I know it was like, you know, you had like parties, like something like a Halloween party you'd go to, like, oh, you want to watch Faces of Death, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to, man. Like, I've heard about this. Like there was like so much rumor.
butterflies in your stomach and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So much rumor behind it. It's like I don't know if I want to watch this. You hear about it in school and all this. Like I was like had so much of its own press. It made its own press. It was a good idea. I just don't appreciate that kind of stuff. I don't like that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, it's fine.
yeah. Well, I mean, just like I said, if you own to each their own. People, some people like that crazy shit, and some people don't. But
Mm-hmm.
whether or not you actually liked that kind of stuff wasn't the whole reason why you'd watch that back then. Back then,
It's just
sometimes you just watch it to be shocked.
yeah, shock, shock and all. Yeah, I know the Traces of Death series. I've heard that that's all legit. Um,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. But a total ripoff, obviously. Then even Traces of Death. Kind of. I mean, it's doesn't even do
I
a
don't
good
get off
job.
on that kind of shit, man. Like,
I don't either. I hate that kind of stuff. I hate it. I hate the.
I
What
like
are
it
they?
in movies. I like it in horror movies because it's movie making and it's cool when you
Yeah,
see, especially if it's practical effects and they can pull off some stuff like whatever they can pull off. It's
yeah.
cool to see. But in real life, I don't really care to see that in real life.
No, I don't. I'm not into that. What do they call it? Mondo, whatever it is, Mondo
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like, I'm not into
No,
that at all. I don't like that. Uh,
no, I mean, no, like he's
likey. So
preach. Bone says preach.
yeah,
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Watchmen.
Is it?
Mhm.
Yeah. I did. You're asking the wrong guy because I didn't. And I get flack for this every time I say it. I didn't like that movie.
I don't like it either. Yeah, fight me. I don't care. I don't like it. Like, am
I
I
didn't like
supposed to
it.
like it? I mean, what is there really to like? It's like it ends on a downer. Everybody dies in it. All the heroes that they spent all this time building up all die. I'm just saying, if nobody's seen it by now, it's your problem. But no, I'm not a big fan of the Watchmen. No,
Yeah,
no,
I mean, it was okay, but I mean, like,
not a big fan of it. No,
yeah, I watched it one time and that's it. I can barely remember because I remember when I finished watching it, I was like, okay, I'll never watch this again.
yeah, just not that big a fan of it. I mean, if you're gonna watch a superhero film, there was tons of others that are way better than that.
Yeah,
I was just saying,
yeah,
I would rather watch this. I'm going to out on a limb here. I would rather watch X-Men 3 than the Watchmen again.
Ooh.
X-Men 3 was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'll take it one step further. I would rather watch X-Men Origins Wolverine than the Watchmen. And that's saying a lot too, isn't it? That's bad.
It is saying along, but I totally agree with you. I've definitely watched both those movies before because I've never watched The Watchmen again.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I might watch it if I got into a debate with a friend of mine and they were like, "Man, you misinterpret. You need to watch it again." La, 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 la. Then I'll say, "Okay, let me watch it one more time with you, and then that way I get you to shut up, and then we'll watch it together, and then at the end I'll tell you I don't like it again."
Yeah.
But that hasn't happened yet. So
Yeah. The term, okay, if it's a superhero movie, which it clearly is, based on a comic book, if the reason you say I don't like it is because I misinterpreted it, something went wrong with the movie. It's a superhero movie. What
Yeah,
exactly am I misinterpreting? It's a superhero movie. Okay,
That's what I'm
just
saying.
saying. It's like
If they're trying to say like maybe I had an influenza or something like that, I didn't appreciate the movie properly. I'll try watching it again one more time if I had a friend that cared enough, but it hasn't
it's
happened.
like I mean, it had cool parts in it. I'm not saying it didn't have cool parts in it, but that was the problem. It had like all these had cool parts in it that never really had a payoff. Like it was like everything ended on a downer because everybody died. Like okay, what am I supposed to like? What's there to like? Like I don't understand. Rorschach, obviously the best character in the film, most interesting character. He dies. Sorry if nobody knows that he does die, and that's about it. So I don't know what else I really can say.
I can't even really speak on it because I said I watched it one time and I completely it went in and went out for me. So
Yeah, I mean, I went into it thinking it was going to be this neat movie about this like the superhero team. And it's like, oh, this thing's pretty interesting, and then you watch it, you're like, yeah, I mean, it is, but then it's like, no, it's kind of not, is it? It's a lot
like I
more
said,
moving parts.
visually it looked cool. I liked I like some of the visuals in it, but that was about it for me, really.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
There's always room for Jello, eh, Bones?
Yeah, there is. Oh, I like a good Jello.
Yes. What's your favorite? What's your favorite color?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I would have to. I mean, people say, "Oh, does it really matter?" Yeah, it matters. You can taste it. I think you can taste the cherry. It's the orange. You know what I mean? Like people think,
Yeah,
"Oh, it's just the
of
same thing."
course you can.
Yeah, you can. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe lime.
I
Maybe
knew
lime.
you were going to say that. Mine is lemon lime or lemon or lime.
Yeah, yeah. I just think it's lime. Yeah, I would say yeah, lime. Yeah.
Yeah, mine is lemon because they had a lemon lime one, or the
Uh,
lemon or the lime, and then after that it's cherry.
yeah, of course, cherry. Cherry's always the fallback.
Cherry is just super good. So
Yeah, cherry's the most tasty one, I think. Definitely the most tasty one. But yeah, it was. It's kind of like I never heard anybody say it's like, oh, wait, is that cherry Jello? Oh, I'm not going to eat that. Like I don't think
yeah,
anybody ever says that, right? Like it's like, oh, okay, they're going to eat it either way, right?
that's fun.
Yeah,
There's no doubt about that.
yeah. If somebody is that picky about Jello, I don't want to know them. I don't want to hang out with them. I have no reason to be with them. No.
You know what? I'm a little bit. It's funny you say that. I'm a little bit picky about some kind of thing about Jello, and this is it. I don't
Oh,
like, when the Jello makes like a skin, like
oh
either
yeah,
against the bowl or
mm,
on top. I don't. When I eat Jello, I eat the inside.
yeah.
I eat the inside of the shape of whatever the Jello. I leave a layer all around.
No, I'm with you on that. I have noticed that if you use like a store brand Jello mix, or if like you don't do it exactly properly, or let it cool too much, or something like that, or don't let it cool
Even if you
enough.
use the Jello, even if you use a real Jello, sometimes and I try to do
Well,
it perfectly, and sometimes it still happens to me.
there's like the skin on top. I know, like if you use like cheaper ingredients, that'll happen more regularly. But it's like that skin on top, I can't get past that. If it has that skin on top, I'm not gonna eat it. So I'm with you on that. It
Well,
just
so,
makes me
for
feel
me, it's
weird.
not so much the skin on top because I eat it fast enough. Because the skin on top, if you wait long enough, you'll get the skin on top.
Yeah.
But if you eat it quickly enough, usually okay. But it's more of the lining of the Jello that's touching like the glass bowl. If you do it in a
Mm,
glass bowl, a lot of times the lining of it becomes a little harder, a little firmer than the rest.
yeah.
And it's not for I don't like it. So I leave a whole lining. When the
Yeah.
bowl's done, you'll see it's the bowl, and then there's a thin layer of Jello
Yeah.
that's covering the bowl.
Well, no, I'm with you because it almost seems like it's not supposed to be edible. Like you like I can't eat this. You know what
I
I
eat
mean?
it like it's a melon. I eat it like it's a melon. I eat the inside of it and I leave the
Yeah,
skin.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. It's weird. It's like, what is this stuff? That's why I just get them in the cups. I mean, I cheat. I'm like I'm gonna let them make it, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna make my own Jello. I mean, you think I
Well, I
am?
like the when the jigglers when they make the Jello, it's a little bit firm and they can. Well, those ones because the consistency is all the same through.
Mhm.
So when you cut them in the jigglers, I can actually eat those because there's no skin on them. They're all like just a constant consistency. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely, Mr. Bones. That's what we do here on the show. All you got to do, if you say the right words, you're going to bring up a whole conversation. And you are, of course, talking about Ghostbusters 2 with a giant jello mold. It's like a giant
Um,
jello mold.
Bones.
Which, by the way, New Year's is coming up. Great New Year's movie. It's actually a good holiday movie in between Christmas and New Year's because it does see a lot of Christmas stuff in there as well. But of course, takes place the
Do you
climax.
have any? Do you have any? Since we're on the subject, do you have any? I guess the next Friday will be our New Year's
I
show.
mean, it'll be January 2nd. I wouldn't really worry about doing like a New Year's theme just because
Well,
I
we could
think.
if we want to. It's only the second. It is a new year.
But I'm just saying, by that time, I think people are going to be already just sort of spent on the whole New Year's because they're going to be all hungover from the day before anyway. Like they're going to be
Okay, so here's my question: Is do you have any New Year's specials?
New Year's specials on tape.
Yeah,
No, I don't.
zero.
Zero. How about you? You have what? Do you have a couple?
No, but I think I might be getting one. 'Cause I'm pretty sure there's one. A friend of mine because I was looking for some,
Uh-huh.
and I think a dude at the flea market has. He might have a peanuts one, and it's a New Year's special.
Yeah, yeah. It sucks.
Does it?
Yeah, that's what nobody talks about it because it sucks. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
trust me,
it's
man.
better to have
When it
something
comes
than
to
nothing for New Year's.
when it comes to peanut specials, there's a reason why people only talk about the big three because that's the only ones that are really worth a damn. Like there is a New Year's special and it just blows. Actually, I think there's two of them.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
but they're just not memorable at all. Do you have Rudolph Shiny New Year?
Nope.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Nope.
That's a weird special. Vestron Video actually released it on VHS. That the first US VHS release was from Vestron, which I really want to get to put in my Vestron collection, but it's really hard to find. At least it was when I looked a couple months ago. And for the past few years, it was just like, yeah, it's just been really hard to find. But
I'm always keeping my eye open for like some kind of
Mhm.
specials that are, because I don't
Yeah,
have many, and I know a lot of them are rare. So yeah.
there is. I mean, look up the my I Hate New Year's special I did a couple years ago. I talk about the lack thereof New Year's specials. There really isn't.
I'm sure I
Uh,
watched it.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it was like 5 years ago, so it's like one of
Uh,
my first ones. Uh,
I watched a New Year's special by Rob that popped up on my homepage 4 years ago.
oh,
It was awesome. Your show reminds me of Pee Wee's Playhouse with all characters. VC Arnold.
he's talking about. He meant to say my channel, Rob. Sorry, sorry, Rob. He's talking about me.
You mean by Captain? I mean, yeah, okay. I was gonna say that by me.
I think, wait a second. Thank you, Mr. Pose. I'm glad it showed up on your channel. On your stream or your feed. I have a lot of problems with people's channels showing up on my feed. So I'm glad that you actually saw it. I'm glad.
And I'm glad he compares it to a show like Pee Wee's Playhouse or something.
Yes.
When I tell you that the Captain has a good channel and awesome shows and quality broadcasting, I'm not bullshitting you.
Yeah. I appreciate that, Rob. Yeah, Rob.
Oh, I mean, like you're out here doing that for way before other people who are trying to do that same kind of shit now and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And you're just not getting the attention that it deserves because well,
Yeah.
I said it a million times. Anyway.
Well, I appreciate it, Rob. Yeah. Yes, Rob was a fan before he was a friend.
Yes, I was. I was a fan before I was even Rob's Vintage Video.
Yeah. So that's how we got into involved with each other here.
Yep.
Not involved, not like involved, but like
involved. What the hell is that?
but involved, business wise here.
Not a log. I'm not saying I have a log.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying I have a log, but yeah, it wouldn't be the holiday season if the stores weren't any hotter than they are.
You kicking me out, Russ? How's he kicking you out? Oh, he said bye bones.
Maybe Russ had to go. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Russ. Bones is enough for you.
Oh, he said bye, Captain, and I thought he said like bye, but it was like bye.
Oh,
that's
okay.
probably what that is. If I had to guess, I think that's just a misconception. Yeah, I mean, as far as like New Year's movies go, I mean, I obviously had Trading Places, which is both Christmas and New Year's. I obviously have Ghostbusters 2. I mean, your standard, which you probably do too. Do you have any of the New Year's horror films like Terror Train or Bloody New Year, anything like that? No. I don't either. You know why I don't? For one, I don't particularly care for those films, and for two, they're like $1 million. They're like they're the more pricier ones, and so no.
That is the majority of the reason why if I don't possess a tape,
yeah,
it's because they're asking too much money for the thing.
Yeah, it's too much money, man. I tell you. But here's the thing, though. If I were to come across that in a thrift store in the wild somewhere for like really cheap, really cheap, under $5 cheap, which is never going to happen, by the way. There was a time when that could have happened, but it's never going to happen now. If I were, I would totally buy it, obviously, and then I would sell it for what it's going for because that's the kind of guy I am. I have no interest in those films whatsoever, but if I can make a couple bucks off of it, of course I'm going to exploit it.
Yeah, that's the money, man.
Yeah. I'm smirk.
You smirk.
I'm smirk.
You smirk, Captain. Yep. What's Marty saying? Robin Cap in particular movie suggestion for you being a Jurassic Park fan. Primitive War.
Yeah, I've heard of this.
Special soldiers in Vietnam get stuck in a valley of dinosaurs. Gory as fuck.
Yeah, have you heard of that?
War, no.
Yeah, it's relatively new. Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't watched it yet, but I might check it out.
Well, I'm glad you recommend that because I'm not a guy who checks out new movies unless somebody
No.
tells me to check them out.
Yes, same here. If I have a trusted source, then I will certainly check it out. And I am considering you a trusted source. So yes.
I love dinosaur movies, man, and I know the Cap does too. So,
But they also can go south pretty quick.
yes,
They're
they
not all
can.
good.
It's like shark movies. I love shark movies, and I dove into that on Tubi and shit, trying to watch shark movies, and I'm like, oh my god, sitting there shaking my head for like an hour, and like, oh, okay, I stopped.
Yeah, that's what are you doing this to yourself for?
It's like, give me the quality ones, man. Give me some of the ones with some quality. Don't give me just all the shit ones. And there's so many.
Yeah. I mean that's
the problem.
There's so many. In fact, that if there was a quality one, you probably would never know because you're not going to give it a chance.
Because you're like,
there's just so much other stuff in the way. It's like white noise. So, yeah. I mean,
pain in the ass. Pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the ass. It really is.
Well, as we're about to wrap her up. It's been an hour and a half, so I got to urinate and figure it's a good time.
Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah, we'll wrap it up. Folks, thanks for stopping, hanging out with us. So we appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a good Christmas, and we know there's a lot of other stuff going on, and we certainly appreciate you spending time with us here tonight on this very special Boxing Day episode of Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Yes, well said. Yes, we do. And before we go anywhere, what are we going to do next week? Just
man, that's up to you. I mean, I don't really have any New Year's stuff. I think by January 2nd, I think people are going to be kind of spent on New Year's and just the holidays in general because it's all.
What are you feeling? You have any ideas, or you want to talk about it later?
We'll talk about it later. We'll see what goes on. We'll see what goes on because that is new business, and this, of course, is old business, and old business is old business, and new business is new business. So it's like, I would just, we'll talk next week. We'll come up with something. Stay tuned for next. Well, actually, you know what? For next year, we'll see you next year, folks. Right, Rob?
Yeah, next year, and with a brand new, same show.
I think it'll be just a normal tape off with just a normal subject, not any kind of holiday themed because I don't have any New Year's stuff. You have the same New Year's stuff I have, Trading Places and Ghostbusters 2. That's about it. There's not really much reason to talk about it. I think people are just going to be spent on holidays by that time. We'll
try to come up with something a little more clever than that, I guess.
Well, the thing is, too, it's like it's a new year. It'll be New Year's, like January 2nd, even though it's only a couple of days after the holidays. But no, it's a new year. You're resetting the calendar year. So the holidays at that time will still be 12 months away. So we should go ahead and consider it like resetting the clock, and we're just doing a normal show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So put away the Santa hats, put away your noisemakers and your Christmas lights. Get out of here with that. It's not the holidays anymore. It's a new year, So,
yes. Thanks, Russ. Thanks, Bones. Thanks, Big Matt. Thanks, Mitch. Thanks, Marty.
Thanks. Did you say thanks, bitch?
Larry, of course.
What did you say? Thanks, bitch?
Mitch.
Oh, Mitch.
Not bitch, Mitch.
Son of a Mitch.
Son of a Mitch. Larry. Big Larry.
Put the cookie down.
Who else? Am I Echoes.
Well said, Rob.
Yeah, pretty much everybody in there. Yes. Anybody else I'm missing you? I apologize, and I thank you anyway.
Thank you very much, everybody, and a Merry Christmas to you all. And we will see you all next year.
Put the cookie down.
Put the cookie down. I'll see you next year with your cookies.
We'll see you next year. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yes, good. Now.
Goodbye from Robin the Captain. Goodbye from Robin the Captain. This has been Friday Night Tape Talk with Robin the Captain. Right here on Rob's Vintage Video. Only on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe and take care out there. Keep your heads clean and be kind. Rewind. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. See you next Friday.
Your video and audio heads will now be cleaned.
What?
Your video and audio heads are now clean. Press stop and eject tape now. Eject tape now.
Eject tape now. Eject tape now.
Oh.